welcome to another house building video. This time is not actually a house building video but a community lot building video because I'm building a bar or a beach bar slash restaurant bar. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. But I have to say I'm pretty annoyed right now because I just recorded this commentary on this video and I recorded the whole thing, the whole 20 something minutes, to realize at the end that I didn't have the microphone plugged in, so I'm doing the commentary again. But yeah, I hope this time everything works. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm doing a beach bar and the community lot is set as a local bar, so it opens at 11 a.m. but you can change it for whatever community lots you want. Regardless to actual expansion packs that I use and stuff packs and stuff like that, the building itself, it's pretty basic. Foundation is from the base game. I think it came with a patch that came with Island Paradise. Door is from the base game, the fences are from the base game. Unfortunately, the columns are from the store because I'm going to do some merging with other signs and lightnings that you'll see more up on the front of the video. The windows from the behind the bar, like in the back of the bar, are from Seasons. The window on the front part on the right is from the base game. Door is from base game. The small window on the small room is from the Island Paradise, and the window on the left side is from Pets. So there's a bit of a different expansion packs on the windows, but you can easily replace them from others. I mean, you can put the one that I use on the front, the base game one, on the back. So it works fine. The wallpapers are from base game. Roof is from the base game. The floor is from Ambitions, but it's a basic wood floor. If you don't have that one, you can put another basic, same color wood floor. So yeah. Anyway, this, like I said, is a restaurant slash bar. So I did use the late night bar, and I did use the how is it called, the bistro venue. I used the oven that came with that venue and the menus, so it can work as an actual functional restaurant. So here's the thing, if you don't have that, it's totally fine. You can still use the late night bar, and you can ask for food and drinks there. But if you don't have the late night bar either, I would say for you to use the barista bar from university if you have that, and you can still order food. And I was talking before, I did use that columns because here I'm merging some outdoor lightnings. So those lightnings actually look, they are hanging from the ceiling, but they are actual outdoor lightnings that you see on the streets. And I don't know, I think it looks nice with each one has a different color and it looks beachy. And behind the bar I'm putting some hanging lights that look a bit more festival, and they came with the boardwalk venue. If you don't have it, it's fine, they just won't be there, the rest will be the same. And that board that I'm putting above the ceiling, it's supposed to be like it has the name of the restaurant in Simlish or the name of the bar, either one of them. And yeah, it came with Island Paradise and I think it looks really nice. And I never realized that it had different pictures on it. I didn't realize that until I actually went to recolor it, and then I realized that it has different pictures, and it's cool, and I did use a different picture. And I did put the blackboard outside, like it has the specials of the day or maybe what is on sale for today. And yeah, and by the way, the menu that I use, I basically use more fish food mainly, like fish and chips, lobster. I did put in basically all the fish meals that are in the game, and I did put in burgers because that's normally something that the beach bar has. It's burgers for kids, and it has some more things like snacks like pie and cakes and stuff like that if you want to only have to eat something like during the afternoon. And here I'm adding some plants, and I was just replacing them because the fence is not that high, or the foundation is not that high. So yeah, I had to replace them, and adding some dry plants because in the beach temperatures are pretty high and there's no sweet water, it's basically salty water, so there has to be some more dry plants. Can't all look lush and green in the beach, it's not how it works. And I did put an umbrella outside. I don't know if you call it umbrella is for the rain, right? But I guess umbrella for the sun, so it looks more beachy. And I did put in a bunch of things. I have to say, I tried to make the terrain as flat as I could because I didn't want to build this in a custom content world. I built this in Isla Paradiso, and I had to remove a house, deleted a house to build this here. So if you have Island Paradise, this was built in Isla Paradiso, and you'll easily find what lot it is because of the back scenario, and because of the size of the lot you'll figure it out which one is. But I have to delete the house, and this is kind of on a cliff lot, so I couldn't flat a lot of terrain. And here I'm merging again, doing some merge with a column and a sign, so it looks like it's coming out of the column and not from a separate sign. But like I was saying, I tried to flat as much terrain as I could so Sims could relax in a towel. But I playtested and it said it wasn't enough flat terrain so they could playtest it, so they could relax. But it can still like build sandcastles, and I did put in a surf station from the store so they can do surf. And I put in, you could see outside the is it called the fireplace from university. It kind of feels like it should be there if young Sims are doing a beach party or something like that. It makes sense to me. So yeah, there's plenty of things for Sims to do that are not only it. As you can see right now, I had a floor dance part square, like those it's basically floor dance, nothing else, but so Sims can dance too and not just hit here. And right now the wallpaper that you're seeing right in front of you, it's going to change. I'm not going to leave that, doesn't look nice and it's too much white, and I will change it. I think I will use the same one that I use on the right side. And yeah, the main colors of this bar on the inside are blue and white because it's a more nautical theme and it fits the old beach theme. But yeah, I like it. I really do like how this turned out, and I think it looks pretty nice at nighttime. I really do. And here I'm doing mismatch bar stools, and I like how all of them are very different colors and very colorful and young, and I don't know, it looks nice and it gives life to it. I really like it. And by the way, I tried to make as much as I could to make this bar flexible in the sense that it's not only for young people. You know, you can come here with your family to have a meal, you can come here to have a nice teenage party at night or young adults party at night, or you can come here to have a nice dinner at evening with your date, because there's a bunch of candles. So I think I tried to make as much as I could to fit a lot of play styles. And by the way, right now I'm doing the bedroom, and this is going to sound weird. I used those fences that thing is not really fences. You can see it right now because I'm having other things outside, but things that I don't think I will leave, these decorative objects. But yeah, those fencings that are you seeing, that wood tall thing that behind the surfing board, those wood separation things that came with late night. I'm using them to create separate space for the bathroom, and I did use the all-in-one bathroom because I wanted to have a shower too. And I know I could put in the outdoor showers from the store, but there was enough store content already, so I didn't want to put more. So yeah, I did use the all-in-one bathroom that came with Island Paradise. And right now I'm doing the bar part, I guess you could say. And by the way, I don't know if I said this already, but if you don't have the oven from the menu and the oven from the bistro venue, you can always use this late night bar. You can still order food from it and drinks. And if you don't have that, I would suggest you to put in the barista bar from university to, you know, order food and stuff like that. If you don't have that, then it will be a bit more hard to make this usable as it's meant to be, like ordering food and drinks and stuff like that. And here I'm just putting some decorations. These paintings won't stay. I was going to use them because they look made of wood, and that fits the old beach theme, but I did not use them, and I used those ones instead that you just saw. But I will only leave the fish one. I won't leave the two of them. And I have to say, I really like how this looks like at nighttime. It does really look nice. And yeah, I put in a lot of candles around the place. It's basically ceiling lights and wall lights are all candles, like blue candles with the white structure. But I think it looks more nautical and more beach-like, so it does make sense to have those. And yeah, right now I'm just putting some decorations that fit the whole theme of a beach. And that painting, that is a seashell. Oh, I remember the name. First time that I recorded the commentary, I took ages and I didn't remember. Like, I was talking a lot, trying to explain what that was, and I didn't remember the name. And right now I just said that seashell, and I couldn't remember how it was called on the other video. So I guess it was a sign that I didn't have the microphone on, so I couldn't be embarrassed by the fact that I didn't know how to say seashell. God. Right now I'm doing this part. I really like. So those settings there, the ones with the white and blue strips, that once again it's a nautical theme. They are not usable, of course, because those are like living space, not dining space settings, but they look so cool, and you actually normally have that in beach bars. So yeah, I only use them on that corner because if I use them in more places, there would be more places with non-usable settings, so I didn't want to do that. But I did use them on that little corner because they look pretty nice. The other ones all have chairs, so you can actually sit and order food or go to the bar and sit there and eat something. And by the way, these chairs with the pillows are from the store too. They are from the kind of gardening venue, the one that came with on the time that Seasons came out. I don't know, it's a venue from there. And these chairs are from Supernatural, and once again I did use the stripes, white and blue stripes, so it could go to the old nautical theme. And here I'm adding the menus that's where you can order. By the way, I don't know if the menu gets exported with a bar, so if you download this and you add it in your house, in your gameplay, I mean, I don't know if you will have the menu that I set it to be, or if you'll have to set the menu yourself. I don't know, to be honest. And by the way, I added the little curtain there on the right side that I was talking about on the last video that I was in love with. And I don't know, I like that curtain now. I use that again. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this bar, and I think it works in many ways, and it can be used for several things. I don't know. It can be a surfer, girl or boy that gets hungry during his practice and comes here to hit something, or it can be a family spending a day at the beach, or it can be for a date. I don't know. I like it, and I think I did a good work to making it look like it belonged to a beach, because I really tried to do as much as I could to look like it fit the whole beach theme or nautical theme or sea theme. I didn't use the stars like sea stars from the Showtime or Island Paradise. I actually didn't use them. I think you can get them from By the Bug. I forgot to use them, but you can put them on top of tables or anything, so it didn't make sense to use. I could only put them on the floor either way, which it's kind of something that bugs me, is that you can put those sea stars on top of things. You can't use them as decorations, which sucks. And by the way, I was trying to use a board from the base game because that small one is from the store, and honestly it didn't look that well, so I did use the one from the base game, so more people can download this if it has more base game. And it does have, like, the counters are from base game, the tables are from base game, some of the chairs are from base game, so yeah, it's even though if you only have the base game you can't do much with it because you don't have services to serve food. You can only put those normal bars where your Sims can just serve drinks. They can even buy them, so it sucks a bit. But yeah, I just made the small kitchen. That small room is just a kitchen. It only has the oven and the fridge and nothing else, but that's all you need to have a working restaurant. As you can see right now, we are on nighttime and I'm adding a sink, so they need some place to wash the dishes. But yeah, I like this. And here I'm again trying to put some terrain a bit more flat so Sims could relax, but it doesn't work. And here I think the footage is out of order. Yeah, it is. It wasn't like this on the first time that I recorded. Weird. Because the surfing station just appeared out of nowhere. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to flat the terrain so Sims can relax and whatnot. They can't, but they still can do sandcastles and all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm happy with it. And here I'm heading how is that called? That came with Island Paradise and is the thing that you go and cross over with your naked feet and it's burning. So yeah, just added to have more stuff to do. So you can spend the whole day in the beach and have plenty to do. So yeah, here are the screenshots: the front of the bar and the side of the bar during day, and the restaurant part during nighttime with the fireplace light up. And here's the insides on the night. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy this video, and bye.